Welcome to the show, Community Connections. I'm your host, Rainbow Sallis. And today we have a very lovely, lovely show. I'm actually doing a show with a colleague and a superstar in her own right, my fabulous, wonderful friend, JaazMajesty. Hi, honey. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
Yeah, you know, we do these shows all over. And as I say, you're going to find a lot out about her. She's a very interesting, wonderful host of her own shows. And today we're going to profile one of my colleagues. I think it's time that we can just put our hair down and sit back and talk about what we do, and people know what you do, and I want them to really know what you do. So, tell me about yourself.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Well, my name is Jaazmine Jones. I'm a Grand Rapidian, born and raised.
You're what?
Grand Rapidian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what they call people from Grand Rapids.
Is that what they call people from?
Yeah,
Grand
Grand Rapidian. Born and raised. Went to high school here.
Yeah.
Went to college here. Went to Ottawa Hills, Davenport University. You have an associate's degree in business administration.
Oh, awesome. So you are definitely Western Michigan.
Yes, I am definitely Western Michigan, but other places as well.
Right. So tell us about some of your ventures. When did you, are you still living here in
I live here part of the year and part of the year on the West Coast. That's what it's been lately.
So you got all kind of stuff going on?
Yes, all kinds of stuff going on. My company's name is the JaazMajesty Group, and sometimes I contract myself out, administrative services for different projects.
Right.
And I'm pretty much self-employed, so I'm always on the grind and
doing what you got to do.
Yeah.
Now tell us about your show.
My show is about Grand Rapids, community, education. I want to enlighten people about Grand Rapids and how wonderful it is. It's come a long way from when I grew up here. As a youth, there were basically just a lot of sports to do. But now the youth and adults, we have places to go. Downtown is different. It's not as square and conservative and stiff as it was. That's how
I like your adjectives.
Well, it really was. I'm going to tell the truth. But, you know, it's an array of people now.
Right, yes.
It always has been, but I think different communities have come to the light, you know, especially like the west side and the southeast side and the northeast side of town.
That's true. Because I was coming down the west side and it looked like downtown. The other night. It looked just like you were in the smack of downtown. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And
a lot of activities, a lot of things going on. Yeah, Western Michigan rock, especially Grand Rapids. That's a happening little place.
Yeah, it's rocking. You have like
I want to get into your show, man. I want to get into how did you create the show? What gave you the motivation for the show? Why are you so pretty? I want to know everything about you.
Thank you. Well, before I used to host shows for other people at GRTV, and they would say, you should get your own show. And I'm like, I wanted that, but at the time, my schedule would not permit. You know, I was too committed to some other things. And I said, well, when I get time, I'm going to do it. And then during the pandemic, you know, I was working, and I'm like, I want to do the show now. Just a light bulb came to me, and I just wanted to do it now.
Yes.
And I'm a spontaneous person, so I said, yeah, I'm going to take the classes. So I got my little certifications and came after work. You know, I was tired, but I made it happen, you know, and I worked on my show. And I knew what I wanted my show to be about.
Where did we get the name from?
Well, my name, most of my friends call me Jazz, and I had a friend in Africa, he used to always call me Your Majesty.
That's
so
awesome.
I decided to call my company the JaazMajesty Group and the JaazMajesty Show. So
that's a fitting name.
Oh, and that's how it came about, honestly. And I do a lot of different things.
Right, I've watched your shows. I see you have a very caring soul when I see you doing your shows. I also see you have a comical part of you. It's very entertaining watching you. Kind of beautiful variety show you have, I would say. I love your show.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Oh, I
fan.
appreciate that because you really have some really wonderful shows yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
Most of my friends think I'm comedic. You know, I'm a little comedian. If you hang out with me, you're gonna laugh the whole time. But you know, that's my happy spirit.
Right,
I like
yes.
to be happy,
Yes.
and if I can share some happiness with others, I will.
Isn't that
that's my
beautiful?
joy.
Isn't that how the world? Isn't that how we make love? The world is full of love. We
Yes.
just give and share.
Just give
and
and
you got
share.
that heart, kid. And you do a lot of other things. Didn't I hear something about you've been a makeup artist also?
Yes, I worked for Estee Lauder companies. I was a cosmetic manager, counter manager at Macy's in Aventura, Florida, in Summerlin, Las Vegas.
That's
and then I
awesome,
freelanced
Yes.
in Western Michigan and the east side of Detroit when they had events.
You're definitely riding that independent train, aren't you?
Yes, and I also was a makeup artist for Chanel in Las Vegas.
Very talented young lady. So what's your goal? Where you want to take JaazMajesty? Where are we going? What will we see next? What you got for us?
I finally am at a point in my life where I want to work on my projects that I've had on hold.
Yes.
I have a lip gloss line coming out soon, hopefully
okay.
next year.
Oh, awesome.
I've been working on it for the past 10 years, but it's not as easy as people think it is. So
Is that your brand you're wearing?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's still in formulation. I'm working with some other people.
Well, I think any makeup line or any beauty products would go fantastic as long as they're on you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because it's a perfect match. So that's pretty interesting, honey.
Yes, you know, I just wanted to do a lip gloss line. I don't want to do skincare. I don't want to do foundation, any of that. I just want to do lip gloss.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lip gloss and nail polish.
All right.
line.
So and then what about your show?
My show, I like to feature entrepreneurs. You know, people in the community and other companies.
Right.
I have a variety of friends that live in different places. So I like to have them come on the show and talk about what they're doing and their business. And for me, it's about connecting people.
Oh yeah.
You know,
It is.
because
That network.
I guarantee you, if somebody's looking for something, if you don't do it, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yes.
So I'm trying to build a big network.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's how our road actually goes as entrepreneurs. And you know, that's the next thing in our American country. Entrepreneurship is huge.
It's huge.
A lot of people are outing up, you know, stepping out of that 9 to 5 and that regular school job, that stuff. They're going for it. And this country is getting better and better. And it's serving the purpose for a lot of entrepreneurs and the networking of people and the things we do. And TV brings a lot of network and the things you do. So I can see a lot of people trying to get next to you because you have such a broad audience. You have such a broad entertainment. Things that you do are wonderful, man. You just got a lot of hats, like you say, huh?
Yeah, I like to keep busy. I used to be a professional extra and work on sets and
Wait,
films.
slow down. What?
A professional extra, you know, where you're the person in the background working on films.
You do a little acting too?
Yeah, I want to be an actress, you know.
Oh, that's awesome, honey.
Yeah, the thing with me.
So you've been an extra and.
Oh yeah, I've worked on a lot of stuff. I'm eligible to join the Screen Actors Guild and AFTRA. I just haven't paid the SAG money, you know. So it's a process now. I have to package myself. I do have an agent, but he can't give me any work because he's in California and I'm over here working on what I want to do.
Yes.
So I'm just at the point in my life where I want to work on my stuff, and I think people should really do what their passion is.
Oh yeah.
And you know, working for someone else is not my passion. I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to.
Right.
I will do it to, you know, fund what I'm trying to do, but that's not my path. You know, everybody has their path. You know, I know people that...
You got a lot of creative things that you're trying to create. And if you spend all your time working in someone else's company, how can you ever found your own, you know, build it and make it like you want it to be?
Yeah, and I've had, you know, company, I think I got the entrepreneur spirit when I was 25, I had auto staff
So
personnel.
2 years ago?
No, right. And I used to staff automobile dealerships with general managers.
Oh, really?
And I had a partner,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, I want to work for myself.
Yeah.
And you know, I tell people it's a struggle. Like everything depends on you, and you have some good times, and you have some times like, whoa, maybe I need to go back and get a job. But you know, it just get a little stressful here.
I know that story, man, because you know I engage in a lot of things, and one is buying and selling restaurants. I done bought some restaurants where all of a sudden I couldn't keep my condominium. I was sleeping in my restaurant because I wanted it to make. So what you're saying is a good point. It's a struggle, but you have to stay buried in and get it done.
You just have
right?
to keep going, and you know, a lot of prayer and sacrifice, I would say, is one of the biggest things, and discipline.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take that, and
Right.
you only have today, so go after
That's
it.
it. Time is the most precious thing we have, and it's yours
Yeah.
to choose and use how you like. And I'm enjoying how you're coming up and showing us your path of your time. Now, what about this acting? You when you go, you live in California also, right?
I lived in California for a while, and you know, I had different agencies that I work with. I did a little modeling when I was younger, and you know, so when you get on set, I think the last SAG contract I worked on, the Lois and Clark with
You
Dean
talking about
Cain.
no,
That was a while back,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, I
yeah.
was one of the cast where the people every time they film, you know, I'd be the background person, and I'm always, you know, panning is what they call the term.
No,
Make sure I
yeah.
get some camera time.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, and it was fun because Dean Cain is from Detroit.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from
I didn't know that.
Detroit. He has a sister that's a beautiful model, and he has a brother that's a musician.
Can you tell me, and probably some other people who don't know, what is this swag thing you're saying? You gotta get your swag card. What is
A
that?
SAG, Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, okay.
It is the union that bona fide actors and actresses belong to.
Okay, yes.
And the only way you can join it is through your work, where
all
you
right.
get vouchers for your work.
Oh,
and,
good,
and,
good. So where you
things of
build
that
where you
nature.
build your own rep up, and then that's like a union.
They
then,
have to
right?
give it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
that's
to.
awesome. You actually earn it.
Yeah, you have to earn it,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
people do extra work and never get the vouchers.
Right.
You know, but I was fortunate enough to get mine 1, 2, 3 days.
That's pretty impressive, man. That's
And
pretty impressive.
filmed, and so I want to get back into that and do some roles or commercial work, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Have
I'm
you
open.
ever? What about writing?
Writing, well, I have a couple comedies, and
Wait, say it again. You said
a couple
it so
comedies.
low.
I'm sorry, comedies.
Yeah, you're making me laugh already.
And it's about life experience. Like one is about a specific job that a place I worked in different. Let me say, a specific job, and I would want to talk about, you know how you have like The Office. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Well, this job, just different things and working with people. Like, I want to create something where people can identify when you work for someone else, and all the little drama and the crazy bosses and the crazy people you work with. But at the end of the day, you have to have that synergy to put out the product or services that they need done. So it's just, at the end, we all have to work together and deal with each other's nonsense.
So you do it up with humor, huh?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What about what other type acting you like doing, or writings you like doing? You like action, drama, or?
I like action. I write poetry. I've done that for years. And I'm open for any role. Like, I don't care. I can be an old lady. I can be whatever they think I can fit the mold. I want, as an actress, you play a variety of different roles.
Yeah.
You know, I did a play here a while back.
Right in Michigan?
Yes.
Right in Grand Rapids?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was called Confessions of a Deadbeat Dad, and I had a character, and we had the play at the Wealthy Street Theater
Oh, that's awesome.
and the Civic Theater.
The name of it was what?
Confessions of a Deadbeat Dad. The name alone was funny.
Yeah, it is.
And
So was it humorous or?
it was funny.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
And, you know, doing something live, there's an audience.
Right.
And you can't,
So
like, go retake.
you
It's
can't
like-
say, wait a minute, hold that thought.
And if somebody forgets their lines, you kind of got to, like, help them out a little bit.
Yeah. How is that remembering lines? Is that difficult?
It's not as easy as people think
Nah,
it is.
I can't see that being easy. When they shoot a whole TV show, there's not the things on camera telling you what to say. You must remember this, right?
Yeah, you have to remember it. And there's a craft and an art in making something seem real.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
being on a set, you really find out all the processes that they do to make something like the conversation
Yes.
that me and you are having
Yeah.
seem natural.
Oh,
it
yeah.
has to be believable.
Right.
But
right.
all the processes to it is work.
Yeah, it's an awesome art. It's an awesome art. It's an awesome craft. And I can see you doing very well in that, man.
Oh,
so
thank you.
That's magical. Jazz.
I'm JaazMajesty.
That is
You know?
magical. You have magical things. But what is Western Michigan going to be looking? What are you going to give them up for your show? What's coming up for your show?
Well, for my show, I want to feature different communities and businesses. Like I want to do the Cherry Hillside area.
Yes.
I want to do East Grand Rapids. I want to do the Northwest side.
Yeah, I know. I watched one of your shows. Had I think it was a father and a daughter.
Yes,
They were
father and daughter
cooking
entrepreneur.
or something. Yeah.
Yes, I want to
My
feature.
man was. What was it? It's
The
pound cake. Mr.
King of pound cake. King of pound cake. Yep.
And that was awesome. And the way you delivered it, brung it out. You know, even though your guests were very informative and nice, but you led them down the road to what needed to be said and how they should have said it. I thought it was a very educational show, and obviously I remembered it. And that's what counts. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that was maybe the third or so show of yours I saw. And I asked Will who you were.
Did you?
I wasn't stalking you, but I was stalking you.
Okay.
I had to find out who you were, and he told me at that time, I think you were in Vegas.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, and just recently, I was here, and he told me you were here, and I had the chance to meet you, and we had chances to talk, and I'm loving every moment of you. I'm all excited about you. I tell everybody about you. I'm going to put her on my show so you can know about her. So if you want to tell anything about yourself and what drives you, what would you tell them?
For me, I am a happy spirit. I would say I'm really happy. I'm a happy. I wake up happy, and I don't know what drives me. I just believe that you can do anything you want to do.
Right.
You know, you just have to believe in yourself.
That's it. That's it.
And there's no time limit on it. You want to be able to say, before you're going to your next place,
Yes.
that I did this, and that. And, you know, for the most part, I've done everything I want to do in life so far. I've been blessed to do that.
That's a good thing.
You know,
that's
like, I have.
fulfillment of your life.
And don't be
Figure it out,
afraid
yeah.
to make mistakes.
Yeah, that's how you learn.
And, you know, you just figure out how to do it better next time.
That's
or
it,
a different
man.
route. Or
I like your recipe. That's a great recipe.
You know, because... Yeah.
So when you travel, are we still privileged to see your shows?
Yes, I do take my shows on the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
My guest may be somewhere else, and we can't, and the schedules.
Was it internet, TV? It's so wonderful, isn't it?
It makes life so much easier.
You can communicate with somebody right here that's in Asia somewhere. I just love it. I love the network of TV and media. So I want to tell you, I've enjoyed talking with you, and I'm quite sure the guests and the viewers have enjoyed listening to you because you're a wonderful asset to this Western Michigan part, and I'm pleased that you call me your friend. And you are.
Thank you.
You are my Jazz. Who are you?
Majesty.
My girl. So today, gang, sometimes we sit back And we, you know, reach out to you guys, come on the show, and sometimes we just look at each other and say, man, let's sit down and let's have a rap moment, you know? And today our rap moment was this very wonderful young lady, Jazz. And I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you learned more about her, because she's definitely a special, sweet soul, and somebody to reach out and talk with. She has her own show, her own network, and so you can reach, where can people reach you at, Jazz?
GRTV, Comcast, Channel 25.
Yes.
On Wednesdays, I think I air at 7 or 8, I believe. 'Cause we're changing some of the times, but I believe
Okay.
it's on Wednesdays. And then once it airs, I put it on my YouTube channel. So it's JaazMajesty TV. That way you can catch all the episodes and watch them at your leisure.
All right, and then on that YouTube, always remember to like and subscribe, so you can always have more of Jazz. I'm gonna be at home right away. As soon as I get off the stage, I'm gonna be at home pushing the button, subscribe and like it.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. You know, because that way you can go back. Everybody doesn't have Comcast Channel 25.
No.
So I decided to do that so that everybody could check it out.
Because when you like and subscribe, that means when something new of you pop up, it'll pop up
You'll
for
know
them
about the new
automatically,
show.
right?
You'll be notified on your phone or your
Yes.
computer. You'll be, oh, it's the new
Something new
JaazMajesty
going on,
show.
yeah. So do that. We find GRTV to be the greatest studio in the world.
The people here are so nice. I want to give a shout out to Ted and Will for giving me the opportunity to have my own show. And working with them because
and staff behind the scenes.
Staff behind the scenes, all the things that they do. These people are amazing, and they're, you know, always so kind and willing to help you.
All right, very talented. And,
very talented.
And we must thank the power of the community, because this is what we call the Community Media Center.
Yes.
So it's you and people like she mentioned that make people like us, and it gives us a chance to reach out and talk to you. So we look forward to seeing you at another time. We look forward to hearing from you. Keep your eye on this young lady. She's going far. She's going places. And I'm going to go, I know her. I'm going to be like, I know her. I'll be her biggest fan.
Thank you.
So until next time, I'm your host, Rainbow Sallis. This is Community Connects Us. Have a great day. Thanks, honey. That was awesome.